right, so we're here in the kitchen of Heroes Restaurant and Brewery in Riverside, and I'm here with Jeff.
How you doing, Joel?
I tell you what, I couldn't be better. We're starting off in the kitchen. I love that. So what are we making behind us? I'm gonna step out of the way so we can get some of that. What's going on behind us?
We've got a bunch of different things going on here. Here at our fry station, we've got curly fries and tater tots. These are standard size for all of our sandwiches or burgers. We've got some grilled cheese. These might be preps for the Rod's brisket sandwich. We've got some great roast beef going on top of that, Parmesan toast and cheese. Over here, we've got some shrimp. This is probably for our tequila lime shrimp salad. We've got some burgers, some salmon. Looks like a chorizo burger over there. Hot dog. We've got it all cooking here.
Where do you guys start at?
Heroes has been around for about 24 years. It started in Fullerton, California. Owner Jack Franklin started the first Heroes. It was on Wilshire. Little small spot, just blew up. 10 years after he opened, he relocated to a bigger spot, and it just kept growing and growing and growing. Since then, he and his partner Nick Montano have opened a couple different restaurants. There's a Roscoe's, there's a Tony's, and there's a Joe's. So, I mean, it's just blowing up all over the place. We do big food, big portions, big beers. We've got a huge restaurant here. It's awesome. It's
big
brand new
guys.
puppy.
I'm gonna point that out too.
Well-fed guys.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I mean, it's an American success story right there.
Absolutely. Now you guys are right, I mean, literally right off 91 freeway at Mission Inn, right?
That's it. Mission, get off right here. Mission Inn is about 2 blocks down the street, walking distance.
Walking distance. So tell me a little bit about the restaurant. Obviously, we're back in the kitchen. We'll take you out there, but you have a variety of different places here in the restaurant too.
So we've got basically 4 rooms. We've got the tractor room, we've got the brewery side, we've got 2 big patios. We have a dog-friendly patio out here, smoking umbrellas, great for, we're gonna do some patio parties on the weekends, champagne brunch. We're gonna have a acoustic set, some bands out there playing some great music. Just, if you wanna just come out and chill on the weekends, just hang out there, have a drink, have a beer, and just like, relax, you know, like. Then we do a lot of private parties on our covered patio. We just did one last week for 80 people.
Wow.
Geez, I mean, they had a great time.
Why large portions?
Well, it kind of started off, you know, we just wanted people to get value. Another thing we like to do is share. You know, it's like when people go out to eat, it's a communal experience. It's like, you know, like here, have a little mine, have a little this. If you get a couple things, you split it. This is the place for it. It's perfect, you know.
Nice. So what do we have in here?
This is the deli. In here we make all of our cold sandwiches, anything from like turkey, ham, roast beef, do a fresh pastrami corned beef, and we have a sandwich technician standing right here.
Sandwich technician.
That way all of the customers could see him back here hard at work, making everything fresh, you know, to order. You know, you won't find anything pre-made here. You know, bring it and he's gonna make it fresh. Got everything set up.
When we normally go out to restaurants, many of you already know this, but we usually come after the lunch rush because it's just not fair to the restaurant to have us in here and get, you know, we're free right now.
Yeah, if we're trying to do this right now in the middle of lunch, like the guy would be yelling at me. So.
What about dessert? Do I see desserts?
Yeah, we've got a couple of desserts. We have
right
here in the deli case. We have a chocolate cake, carrot cake, cobbler, peach cobbler. Then we also have a raspberry cheesecake.
Now, is that something you guys make here? Really?
Mm-hmm.
And then what do we have down here?
These are all the cold sides.
Oh, the cold sides, okay.
Pickled eggs, coleslaw, potato salad, pasta salad, macaroni salad, fresh fruit.
Wow. You guys making all this up every day? So this isn't something that's been sitting around for a while?
Nope, not at all. We'll go through a couple pans of these. On a busy Friday, we'll go through about 2 or 3 pans of potato salad.
Wow. Yeah. You called it the tractor room.
This is the tractor room.
When you said it, it didn't dawn on me why you called it the tractor room. What's up with this?
This is 47 Farm Mall. When the owners originally saw the plans for this place, Jack Franklin had this idea about this tractor. You know, it's typical in the other restaurants. You'll see like a hot rod, a Harley Davidson, but here they said, why not get the tractor up there? And it was a feat to get it up here. You're talking about 5 forklifts in here, all hoisting the thing. It was all engineered and put in. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It was a feat. It was like a modern marvel. You know, here in Riverside, it's agricultural background. You know, the other side of the restaurant was agricultural depot back in the early 1900s. You know, so farming and agriculture go together.
So that's worth mentioning. I mean, this building wasn't always a restaurant?
Nope. That side, like I said, it was a depot. Local farmers would come and exchange their fruits and vegetables. That side of this restaurant's a historical. The building's protected by the Historical Society.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So you see, we have a bar over here.
Yeah.
This is the, as we like to call it, the conversation bar. This bar will fuel this whole restaurant. The buildings are kind of separated by our keg room. This is where all the beer's housed.
Okay.
You know, we've got our 5 flavors in there, along with a few random others.
You create 5.
We have 5 that we make here.
Wow.
In this building. Straight through, we have a brewery on the other side. And so our brewmaster, John Novotny, he makes 5 beers. He's working on his 6. We'll have 6 pretty quick. And 7 and 8, they're all gonna keep growing.
And what's with all the stuff on the floor, by the way?
The sawdust?
Yeah.
This is
Did somebody make a mess?
No,
or?
this is camouflage. You know, this is not only does it protect us from slipping, because we're carrying a lot of beers and wines. Sometimes we spill, but it just adds to the, you know, like we said, the agricultural. The other stores have always done it, and the biggest thing is we give peanuts every time you come, and you get a couple bags of peanuts. So it encourages customers to throw their shells on the floor. You know, I mean, that's the kind of place we are. You just toss your shells. And it kind of hides, the sawdust helps hide the shells.
So you're encouraging messes, huh?
Absolutely.
John, what do you guys make here at Heroes?
We do 5 core beers. We do our Boxcar Blonde, we do our Populous Pale Ale, we do our Red Tractor Red Ale and Sidewinder Stout, and our Hop Drama IPA.
Now, who comes up with all these names?
I actually, my creative side is in the recipes and the beers, not so much marketing. I have a beautiful lady at home that handles some of those suggestions for me. So collaboration between her and I, and we come up with some good stuff.
So how do you become a brew master?
Oh, that's a tough one to answer. There's a lot different ways. With myself, it was passion, love for the industry, love for the beer, and a lot of self-studying, working with a lot of great people is how I got to where I'm at today.
So what's been the response to a lot of the breweries that you make? Or you call them brews that you make, I should say.
Yeah, a lot of the brews, we're getting good response. You know, we do our 5 lineup, 5 core lineup, and they're all kind of reserved beers for your easy drinking people, which is kind of what Heroes brings and what they're known for. So we've gotten a good response. Our Boxcar Blonde and our Red Tractor Ale are probably our biggest sellers right now. But they're all real drinkable, well-made, clean, traditional beers.
How long does it take to make beer?
For the most part, you can get a decent lineup on 2 to 3 weeks. Some of your other beers do take a long time, style dependent, but for what we do here, between 2 weeks and 30 days, I can have the core beers on. So this is kind of a 15-barrel brew house. We have a hot liquor tank. We have our mash water tun brew kettle. I've got 4 fermenters I can ferment in. From there, if you walk through that walk-in cooler, you'll see your bright tanks, and basically that's where all my filtered beer goes, ready to be served to the consumer.
Where is the beer at that you're brewing right now that's in the 30-day process?
Oh, I've got all 4 of these fermenters are full. They're all full. They're all maturing and waiting the next step.
For people who drink beer, what is the best time? Is it right after it's made and it's served? And what's the best time?
Brewery fresh out of the brewery, right out of the serving tank. That is the best.
So that's part of the benefit of having a brewery here.
You know, oh, absolutely is. But you get into other beers, and maturation is a huge deal. Flavors change, so you know, your dynamic of every beer can change through time.
There you have it from the brewmaster, John. Of course, we started in the kitchen, we ended in the brewery, a spot you probably should check out here in Riverside, Heroes Restaurant and Brewery.